Hi, a very good morning to all. Today we are going to see an important topic. It is checklist. So, in the professional communication, this checklist plays a vital role. So, this helps in mastering tasks in a better way. So, we'll see the topic in detail. So, how does this checklist support you by mastering the session? That is, it helps to reduce errors up to 80%, which will help you to prevent failures by ensuring every step-by-step process. This presentation demonstrates the importance and effectiveness of using checklists to improve outcomes. So, where did this checklist start from? So, when we look into the past, this history helped from aviation to healthcare. It is found in all the areas. That is, in olden days, it helped in piloting things, and then when a pilot wants to start a plane, he should follow some lot of checklist. That is, it will be around 120 items. So he has to check whether he is ready with all those things to avoid accidents. And even in surgical revolution also, this checklist manifesto is very, very important before performing a surgery. So this aspect of checklist came into existence with the help of this technical concepts of aeronautical and surgical revolution. So most probably this checklists are found in each and everyone's day-to-day activities. So why checklists work? Because it is leveraging cognitive psychology. So what is cognitive psychology? So it helps us to give some kind of information to the brain. So we can only hold around 7 items in a working memory. We cannot remember all things in mind. So when we are performing any tasks, so to avoid some kind of forgetting things, or to avoid some kind of chaos while we are doing things in a better way, this checklist comes into existence. It helps to combat confirmation bias and reduce errors by standardizing the process. So it will be a basic process or procedure that will help to remember things. For example, even if you are putting your bike in a mechanic shop for any service procedures, they will also have a checklist. They will ask you to request all the things which we are having problem with, and they will try to complete it. So this allows complex problem solving using attention through restoration theory. The next one is the do's of checklist. So before entering into it, there are different types of checklists. You have to identify the right approach in which form you have to think of. That is, read, do checklist, do conform checklist, hybrid checklist, and contingency checklist. So do checklist is nothing but it is performed in order as they are read, ideal for routine tasks and pre-flight checks. Then do conform checklist is that tasks are performed, then conformed against the list suitable for skilled workers such as surgeons. Then hybrid checklist, it combined elements of both read, do and do conform. The last one is the contingency checklist, which is used when specific problems arise. Example, emergency shutdown procedures. So you can create effective checklist, which would be one of the best practice in your day-to-day life. So you could see the image that is placed on the right hand side. So this is the image of a sample image of a checklist. So you should, while you are preparing your checklist, you should be very much concise, and you should use simple language, and you can provide accessible storage, test and refine your checklist. So this can be done with limited essential steps, and you can aim for 5 to 9 items per section. You can use a simple language, avoiding jargons, and then store checklists for easy access, and you can test and refine it. Then checklist in action in real world impact. So it handles 3 things: healthcare, construction, and manufacturing. It reduces medication errors, improves patent safety using 2 surgical safety checklists. In construction process ensures site safety and prevents accidents, and while during making quality control that minimizes the defects, and while during doing manufacturing concepts you can use checklist by ensuring consistent standards across production. So the next one is avoiding pitfalls, combating checklist fatigue. Uh, so if you want to avoid your stress levels, you can have active engagement of using avoiding checklists, and then you can simplify, streamline for ease of use, and avoid overly complex checklists, regular updates, revising to reflect changing needs, and then adequate training. So if you do this in a proper manner, you can avoid 80% of stress levels, so that you can do your work in a better manner. Finally, adopting this checklist mindset is very important, and it is helpful too for preventing errors and improving your performance. You can understand the psychology, create effective checklists, and avoid common pitfalls. For example, if a student is going to write an examination, you can create a checklist which would be found on the left hand side of the answer script, so that you can just read the checklist and you can be prepared. Even in your hall ticket you can prepare your checklist, so it is found in nook and corner of your day-to-day activities. You can start using checklists in your own work and life to harness their full potential. So these are helping us to expertise ourselves. Hope you have understood what is a checklist. Thank you. Have a great day.